Alright, what is going on, guys? So we're back with some more Alliance War gameplay, and today we got a really good one. So let me just set the stage before the video starts. Basically, this happened when I was camping, so I was literally doing this on 1 to 2 bars of data connection. I had LTE, but I had to like find the right spot in the campground just to get connection, so it was kind of sketchy doing this war in and of itself, but this is the final war of the season, of season 10, and if we win, we get Platinum 1. If we don't get Platinum 1. So we're going all out, man. So this war, it's don't die, boost up, we're try our best to beat these guys, and really got to give it our best shot, man. So it really came at a bad time because where I was, but I gotta give it a shot, man. I gotta try my best here. So go ahead and put on boost up for the first part of the path, and I kind of got stuck with a path that I've never taken before, because everybody else, a lot of other paths were taken. So I get this one, and this is the Aspect of War path, Spite path with Aspect of War 2. So man, I was really worried because I'd never done it before. This is the war where we don't die, so I'm boosting up pretty heavily. I put on an invulnerability boost too, just to be safe, because we have a Hyperion with Spite. So yeah, I'm thinking I'm gonna be eating an L3 to the face, so that's why I put on the invulnerability boost. And for the next fight too, it should last till then. So my team's a little bit of an interesting one. It's Namor, Corvus, and Heimdall. So I brought Namor because I've been wanting to get more Namor gameplay on the channel, and especially in Alliance War. And also, Namor he's so awesome, dude. I'm so glad I went for him. Like, it's crazy. He's just so good. It's like he just keeps getting better too. So that's awesome. There's a lot of fights that I could see myself using him for, so that's why I brought him. Brought Corvus because Corvus is actually, man, he is actually so good when in war. Like, I forgot how good he was in war because he's just been my AQ guy. And right here, I eat a Hyperion heavy to the face, so that completely negates my invulnerability boost. So I'm kind of like, okay, we cannot let him get to a special 3. And so far, it's been going pretty good. I've been baiting up the specials. And right here, I'm starting to get a little bit cornered. He has Unstoppable, so he throws an L. Man, he throws his L1 on me. It's really annoying. I was trying to get to my special 3, but the timing just went wrong. So I throw off special 2. I dash at him. He's unstoppable. But as I dash, I throw my special. So he intercepted me, but my special negated his intercept. So it kind of worked out good. That's kind of what I like to do with Namor. Negate being intercepted with a special. It's pretty fun. So now next up we have Iron Man Infinity War. Just make sure my booster's still good. And oh right, I switch it. I put on an advanced power boost for this fight. This fight is Aspect of War and Spite. This is a 565 Iron Man Infinity War. So the plan is pretty much to get to a special 2. Launch the special 2, hopefully it pushes me to another special 2, and just keep spamming them. If I can cycle them like that, and pretty much just don't let this guy use any specials. Don't give him an opportunity to use his special. So first L2 does some good damage, pushes him to a special 3, then drains him, pushes us to another special 2, launch it, kills him. Perfect, man. That fight went so good. Just like Corvus in the right scenario, dude, he's so good. It's crazy. If you got the boosts in the right scenario, he's honestly he can be the best champion in the game in the right scenario, dude. Like it's crazy. I really forgot how good he could be in war. But next up we have a Korg. This guy's gonna be going unstoppable. There's brute force, so I have to hit him or I degen, and he gets more power gain under 2 bars of power. So dude, this fight is gonna be rough. This was one of the fights we brought Namor for, and I did not think this was gonna be too bad of a fight. Oh boy, was I wrong. So he goes unstoppable here, so I have to hit him or else I'm going to degen from brute force. So my window of opportunity is already quite limited through that. And when he has the rock shields up, my parries, he has a chance to shrug them off. Because if I can just parry and hit him, it's no problem. But right here, he shrugged off the parry, and I kind of just went in anyways. And yeah, he caught me with his heavy attack. Hit me a little bit, but that's okay. So I'm going to use my special here. This is going to give me the Fury. And this is going to do basically no damage because his rock shield is up. But doing the special 3 takes away his rock shield. So now shield shattered, as you saw right there. So that's good. Now I can parry, and I know he won't shrug anything off, but he's still unstoppable here. And right here I go in like an idiot. I don't know what I was thinking. Kind of dumb. And then he dexes me here. Luckily, I combo it correctly so I can get my special 3. So launch this. This should do some pretty good damage because I already have a Fury up. His shield is shattered. Now we're going to have 2 Furies up, and we're in Imperious Rex. The plan after this is to launch a special 2 and just really hope that it kills him. So I go for my special 2, and his rock shield comes back online. So now I'm kind of screwed here. He's unblockable and unstoppable now passively, and he's got the unstoppable buff. He's got his shield back up. I'm degenning. I took a bunch of damage there, and my special didn't kill him because of that. Now he's unblockable and unstoppable again, and just unstoppable from the node, and I'm just degenning, and dude, this just sucks. This really sucks. Finally that goes away, but then his rock shield comes back online again, so I can't quite kill him. Finally we kill him, dude. Jeez, that fight was rough, dude. I really did not think that fight was going to be as hard as it was. But if we could have just timed things a little better with our special 2 before his shield came back online, it definitely would have killed him. Even if it didn't crit, it probably would have killed him. If it did crit, bro, it would have killed him like 2 times over. So that was just a little unfortunate. But hey, we didn't die. We got out of there alive. So yeah, I'll take it. So the 2 mini bosses here, they link each other, so you got to take one down. So I saw Cull Obsidian here. I'm like, all right, this shouldn't be too bad. Bring in Corvus, and I still got my cosmic boost on, so I'm just thinking this shouldn't be too rough of a fight. I still remember how to fight Cull Obsidian from the event quest. You just gotta back up a little bit on his L1. So I'm gonna try to bait this out here. And he's about to throw it. There we go. Just gotta back up, wait till he roars, dashes in, then you're good. Yeah, so we're pretty good here, man. Corvus, he's hitting like a truck. Now we have 2 charges from that Iron Man, which is really nice. Launch the special 2, does some great damage, gives us almost another special 2. Bait out a heavy attack, and then get to another special 2, drop it. This guy's dead. That was a mini boss. That was easy. Cull Obsidian is not really a defender, so yeah. So we get to the next section here, and I'm staying on this same left side path. So we got a bishop up first. And the good thing is about actually that Korg fight though is I wasn't thinking about it in the fight, but if I did die, I had Heimdall to kind of catch me if it was close. So I had a little bit of a safety net just in case I died there. But yeah, it would have been sketchy. I'm just glad we got out of there alive. Because like I said, there's some pretty big stakes for this last war. So this bishop fight, it's going pretty good. I think this is only like a rank 3 or 4 bishop. It's definitely, well, it might be rank 5. I don't think it is. But yeah, bishop, I fight him in Alliance Quest all the time, so I'm pretty good at fighting him. Yeah, I fight like 2 bishops per Alliance Quest. And one of them is Mesmerize, Prove Yourself, start with 2 bars of power. So yeah, I've gotten pretty good at fighting him and evading his special 2. And I use Corvus for that fight, so yeah, I'm just doing it with Corvus anyways. Next up, we have a SpiderMan Stark Enhanced, and that bishop gave us a 3rd charge. It gave us the mutant charge, so we're hitting even harder now. I'm unboosted at this point, so yeah, keep that in mind. I was just doing a couple fights here. I was like, yeah, these fights don't look too bad. I shouldn't need to boost. The plan is to reboost at the end of the path for when we do some more bigger fights. So yeah, that SpiderMan was literally just a joke. 16 hits, he goes down. That was not worth it at all for that fight. And then when we come back here, then Emma Frost, and it's linked. It's linked by Seaton in the middle, and he's sleeping because, you know, he's over across the pond. So it's like, it was pretty late at this. I think it was probably like 1 in the morning, midnight. So I'm going to fight this linked so that someone else can fight the next fight to open up the mini bosses, and then I'm going to take a couple mini bosses before I go to bed. Just because I wanted to do that before I went to bed, you know, get some good fights for this last war, and just I was pretty confident, and I had Namor for a lot of the fights, so I was thinking it's gonna be pretty safe. So there's unblockable on this node, but it's not really too much of a problem. Just gotta time things right. I get to 1 special 2, and that finishes the fight. So we fought it linked, kind of a dumb move, but it worked out fine. So all good. If I died, it'd be really bad. Next up was a Havoc, but someone else took it. It was a Safeguard Havoc. I just didn't have the champions for it. And now we have 3 mini bosses: a Nick Fury, a Killmonger, and a Domino. So I'm gonna be running Namor for the Nick Fury and the Killmonger. This Nick Fury, man, he's pretty stacked. It's a debuff immune node. And if he hits you, he can like stun chain you if you get unlucky, man. So it's And yeah, dude, Nick Fury in and of itself, he's a good defender, man. Just with it, when he goes unblockable, it can be pretty rough. So yeah, I'm boosting up pretty much as big as I can. These are the biggest boosts I have. Then I'm gonna put on, I think, do I put on invulnerability? I think, yeah, there we go. Put that on, and yeah. So we'll go ahead and take a look at the notes here. So dismay. So if I get hit, I start degenning for the amount of my combo hits or something like that. And yeah, this guy is just straight up debuff immune, so I can't parry him. So, dude, this fight's going to be rough. That's why we boosted up. Going to need the boost, I'm sure. And hitting into his block, try to negate some of my suicide damage. Because I'm going to be taking a lot more damage from the suicides because I'm so heavily boosted. So I've got to keep that in mind. So the plan is to push him to special 2s as much as possible. To never make him go unblockable if I can. That's really the plan. And get to special 3. Right here, I accidentally get pushed into Imperious Rex, which is it's really annoying, man, because I'm holding block for his special 1, but the game's thinking I'm holding block to trigger Imperious Rex, which I wasn't trying to do. I was trying to get to a special 3, so that kind of sucked, man. I wasted like half my Imperious Rex. I wasted half my charges of it, and I mean, I did a decent amount of damage, but doing damage right now is not what I'm worried about. I'm worried about doing damage once we kill him, because that's when the real Nick Fury comes out. Technically, we're fighting a life model decoy of Nick Fury right now, until we actually kill him. So yeah, so far it's going pretty good. Aside from that, haven't gotten hit yet. Just baiting out some heavies to get some ins. I could intercept more. Right there, I nailed a nice intercept, but I really only go for intercepts in these really high stakes scenarios when I really see the opportunity. If like I feel the opportunity, I go for it. But I'm not just trying to hit every intercept. You know, like I don't have a problem baiting up heavies. Right there, another really good intercept. But it's just when I see them, I go for them and I can get them. But if I think about it too much, I'm like, okay, I need to intercept all the time, every hit. Like it's just I'm gonna get in my head and I know I'm just gonna mess up. Just gotta not think about it. Hit them when I see them. That's really what I try to do in these kind of situations. I just try not to think about it. Just do it when I see him, you know. So finally get off my L3, kind of a bad time because it killed him, so it could have done more damage. But there we go. We're finally fighting the real Nick Fury. And so we trigger Imperious Rex. I'm trying to get to a special 3. There we go. Hit another special 3. Drop this. This should do some great damage. And right after this, we're going to be still in Imperious Rex. So we're going to get off an L2. And that should just kill him. If it crits, the L2 should just kill him. So yeah, we hit him with this L3. It does some pretty good damage. That was 36k. I dash at him, drop the special 2, 23k, 23k, 135,000 damage. Oh, that is what I'm talking about, man. That was a clean fight, dude. It would have been so much faster if I didn't accidentally get pushed to Imperious Rex the first time. Cause yeah, that special 2, man, it would have done so much. But yeah, the fight went great, man. That was a really fun fight. I really do like fighting Nick Fury when it goes well. It's pretty fun. So we've got a Killmonger up next, and my invulnerability boost just fell off, so I'm pretty sure I'm going to pop another one. Yeah, that's the third one of this war, just trying to play it safe. So this Killmonger, not too much going on here. It is stun immune, so I won't be able to parry. That's fine. You can see it took a little while to load into that fight because I'm playing on data, and the connection's not the best. So I was a little worried about timing out or something. And right there, my dash just kind of, my finger was a little sticky, I don't know. I was laying in bed. Right at this point, it's like 3 in the morning. Yeah, I was just, it took a little while to get people on to clear that havoc. So yeah, it's just 3 in the morning right now when I'm doing these fights. I'm a little tired. I'm just waiting to do these fights and then go to bed. But yeah, Killmonger, I really like fighting Killmonger with Namor, actually. It's a really fun matchup just because you don't have to worry at all about the reverberation at all. It's just so nice to not have to worry about that. It's actually better to trigger. The way Killmonger's reverberation works is the higher his power, when you trigger it, the more damage it'll reflect. So it's actually better to trigger his reverberation when he's at like 2 bars of power or something, because then you're reflecting more damage onto Killmonger through Namor's signature ability, so it's doing more damage to him, so that's great. As you can see, we're just reflecting that damage, so it's great. And yeah, dude, this fight's going pretty good. We got off that special 2 right here. We're about to get to another special 3. I try to get an intercept here, and I kind of get it, but yeah, I didn't quite get to another special 3. So I think I go for a special 1 here. Yeah, and it does some decent damage. We're stacking up some bleeds on him, which is kind of weird. And then I get another special 1 off here. Again, does some decent damage, get some bleeds off. Just trying to get the most out of my Imperious Rex as I can. Yeah, and he's at 21%. The fight's going pretty good so far. I'm just going to keep trying to bait out these special 2s. The reverberation, as you can see, is we're transferring back a pretty good chunk of it. So that just helps to get this Killmonger down. We still got about a minute left in the fight. And yeah, everything's going good. He's at 5% health left. I think I go for a special 2 here, and it should be enough to kill him. Yeah, 11k crit on that last part. When you don't have the Fury and we're not in Imperious Rex, the special 2 does not hit hard, but there we go. It was good. We got him down. So one more fight. I'm going to take one more mini boss out before I go to bed. I was just trying to do as much as I could before I go to bed, and then leave the rest to the rest of BG2. So I'm going to put on some Cosmic Boosts. Still have my invulnerability boost. This node is a power gain. So yeah, I'm expecting to push her to a special 3 at some point, and if it happens, it happens. And I can take it to special 3 because we got the invulnerability boost. So yeah, that's really what that was for, and it helped out on the Killmonger fight a little bit too. So yeah, I'm going to try to bait out special 2s as much as I can here. It's going to be kind of annoying because we're going to be pushing her into Lucky a lot because of the power she's gaining. So then she has a chance to evade us, which is super annoying. So I gotta keep an eye out for that Lucky. Gotta be ready for some evades here. You can see I kind of try to back off when she has it. I'm not afraid to hit her when she has it. I'm just a little afraid to hit her more than once. So right here, draw my special 2, and I got a critical failure on the unblockable. I've never seen that before. I was like, WTF, man? And then at the same time, I'm like, I was kind of mad, but at the same time, I was kind of fascinated because I've never seen that happen before. But really, what can Domino not shut off, man? She's just so stupid. But yeah, she turned off my unblockability on my special 2. I don't know. I don't know what to say. So yeah, that special 2 should have done a lot of damage, but since critical failure, it didn't. But we still took her down, and that's the end of the path, man. No deaths on the final war, the most important war. Took down 3 mini-bosses, and I would have loved to actually fight this Korg boss, but like I said, it was 3 in the morning, and I was pretty tired, so that's it, man. I used a lot of potions, but it was all worth it because we won. Here's the final score of this war, final war of the season. We actually got the #1 MVP of this war. I thought that was kind of cool. Figured I'd show you guys. And yeah, this pushed us into Platinum 1 for the season. We made it in, and we snuck in. It was like, we were like 28th. I think it's top 30 for it. There's 30 spots in Platinum 1. We were 28th. And then actually 5 alliances got docked, so it pushed us up to 23rd. So maybe even if we lost, we still would have made Plat 1 because of dockings. But no one could have predicted that there's going to be that amount of docks or anything. So yeah, we needed to win the war still, and we did. So shout out to everybody in BG2, and if you actually want to see that Korg boss kill, I'm going to go ahead and link Hector's video of the Final Alliance War, this war. He actually takes the Korg boss with his Namor, and he has a pretty crazy run on his path. He brings in Namor, Captain Marvel, and Quake. Got some great fights. Hector is super good, man. Very skilled. I definitely suggest you guys checking out his channel and check out his war video. Like I said, it'll be linked down below. Go ahead, shout him. Go ahead. View him, tell him I sent you, and yeah, just say what's up to Hector. I'm going to be hanging out with him at Comic-Con, hanging out with him last year. He's a really good dude, man. And yeah, guys, that's going to do it for this war video. So the next video should be opening up the Platinum 1 season rewards. I still haven't even claimed them. I hope they haven't expired. I haven't even checked. But yeah, get those, open those up. So yeah, be on the lookout for that. Thanks for watching, guys. The next season, I'll try to record a lot more, hopefully, because we got some new stuff and the rewards are increased. Not a crazy amount, but hopefully they're a little more exciting, so I'll record more. But yeah, this one was just super exciting. I knew I had to record it, even though I was camping. I had to get those fights in, and yeah, it made for a great war video. So hope you guys did enjoy. So drop a like, share it with your mates, and yeah, subscribe if you'd like to see more content. Thanks for watching, guys.